Palantir is named after the Seeing Stones in J.R.R. Tolkien's Lord of the Rings. Palantir has a complicated, let's say sometimes secretive, controversial business that helps the U.S. And other countries and governments around the world make sense of complicated data. That's what they do. Its business has soared in the age of artificial intelligence. Today, it is among the top 30 most valuable companies in the world. It is worth $400 billion. And after October 7th, Karp has been perhaps singularly the most outspoken CEO in America to support Israel. Week after the attack, he took out a full-page ad in this newspaper, the New York Times, had 4 words on it. It said, "Palantir stands with Israel." Should say the IDF and Mossad are clients of Palantir.
When you support allies, in Israel, which I guess typically is the most controversial in public, honestly, interestingly, often the least controversial in private, it's like it doesn't actually, and I do support all those things, it doesn't actually mean that you support every decision. It means you support them having a superior position to their adversaries.
You wrote a book last year called The Technological Republic, and you quote Samuel Huntington in it, that argues the following, argues that the rise of the West was not made possible, quote, by the superiority of its ideas or values or religion, but rather by its superiority in applying organized violence. What did you mean by that, and is that what Palantir ultimately does?
Well, I think one of the most interesting about that quote is it's indisputably and obviously true. One of the biggest problems we have in our elite institutions, especially our Ivy Leagues, is this indisputable truth that no one would listen to the spirit of our ideas if our ability to organize in violence was inferior, that every single person in the world believes outside of the faculty of Harvard, and certainly all of our adversaries know to be true, is viewed as something that's kind of worthy of great discussion and dispute.
There was a jeweler who helped your mother.
When my parents got divorced, my mom had no money, and there was a very kind family that took her in.
But you said this about life and the jeweler helping your mother, and you said, in general, people don't help you. And I remember watching you say that, and I thought, is that what's driving this? Meaning this view about how you think the rest of the world views all of each other, helping each other, or not? That the world is actually not trying to help you.
I do not believe it's accurate to say the world will help you. And my grandfather used to say, be careful who you help, they'll never forgive you. I think the more you want, the true progressive position is obviously help someone to help themselves. And I do believe the negative side of helping people, I mean, there's a positive side of helping people, but the negative side of helping people is you are conveying the idea that they need your help and they need it in perpetuity, which is dehumanizes and takes away agency from them.